Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to Total Underground Metal Channel. Today, I am doing a vinyl update. I also have some CDs and a tape, but I'll do that next update because I got quite a lot of records to show you today. So let's start off with the brand new split by Savage Master and Mystic Storm. So there we go. So yeah, this is released on Shadow Kingdom Records 2025, 26. So this album did arrive late because it was held back. And this is a good album. 3 tracks from each band. And Mystic Storm is female fronted and they are from Russia. So let me show you the vinyl. The vinyl comes in this clear, I don't know if you can see it, but it's called Starry Night. So yeah, black clear with a glitter which looks like stars. So yeah, Savage Master, sort of occult heavy metal. Mystic Storm is more in the thrash metal style of music. So yeah, definitely do check out Savage Master and Mystic Storm out on Shadow Kingdom Records. So we're sleeping on camera. Not good. Next, we have a band out of Canada, and they are a blackened thrash metal band. And this is a self-released record. The band is called Shroud, and the album is called Pack Nocturna. So, yeah, blackened thrash metal out of Canada, Shroud. As I said, self-released. So check it out if you like your blackened thrash. Okay, next up we have some speed metal. And the band is called Dart. And the album is called Speed Days. So I really love that cover art. And this was released 2025 on Aggie Punk Records, a new label, I don't know. So that's the back. And this is just on black vinyl. So yeah, really good speed metal, Dart. Okay, next up we have some stuff out of Dying Victims Records. And the first band is a band called Whirlwind. You can see that. It's a bit dark. Let me try and get some light on there. Wait a second. Okay, that's better. Whirlwind. The album's called 1640. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, released on Dying Victims Records, 2026. And this, as it said, this band is from Spain. And the hype sticker says, the Spaniards' second album is strongly inspired by Teutonic power speed metal from the 80s. So yeah, so check it out, Whirlwind. With Dying Victims, you always get the patch and colour vinyl and all the extra goodies in there. Next up, we have the latest EP from this band, Sandstorm. The album is called Dungeons of Death. again with the patch, coloured vinyl. And the hype sticker says, find these 6 new tunes from the ironclad heavy metal heroes from the north. So I believe this band is from Canada as well. So yeah, really love that artwork. It's very much in the 80s looking artwork. Band lyrics. 2026 release from Dying Victims. Next, we have some thrash metal, and I believe this is their 5th album. Yes, a band is out of Austria, and that is Death Storm, and the Cacophonies is the album title. So this is the Austrians continue their merciless death thrashing onslaught on album number 5. Again, the patch, coloured vinyl, 2026 release. So, yep, check it out. Some death thrash. Next up, we have a reissue from this Italian band, and this was their debut album. The band is called Baphomet's Blood, and this is Satanic Metal Attack, out on Dying Victims Records, 2026. And I believe this originally came out on Iron Bonehead, but Baphomet's Blood have now signed to Dying Victims, and they will have a new album coming out shortly. So yeah, love that artwork. This time this was 2 members in the band. Then they came into 4 members. Now they're up to 5 members in the band. So this is speed metal, and the hype sticker says Italian true speed metal, finally repressed on vinyl. So yeah, Baphomet's Blood. Glad to have this. Okay, next up we have a new band. The band is called Night Spectre. And the album, I believe, is self-titled. Yes, self-titled, 2026 release, Dying Victims. You get the patch. And this is traditional heavy metal, full of passion and devotion, influenced by classic new wave of British heavy metal and US steel. So I'm looking forward to listening to this. It's a new band. So I'm always interested in finding out new bands. Okay, next up, we have a band out of Belgium. This one is female fronted, and this is their debut album. The band is called She-Wolf, and the album is called We're All Gonna Fucking Die. So this is a 6-track mini LP. The hype sticker says dark and unchained stomping black metal punk from the Belgian wastelands. Hey TJ, how you going there, buddy? So yeah, so this is black and metal punk out of Belgium. She-Wolf, female fronted. Oh, so all these albums I have not heard yet, so definitely they will be playing soon. And yep, check them out if you like your blackened metal punk. Next band is a band out of Greece, and the band is called Venus, and this is technical progressive thrash metal. It has elements of black metal, some death metal influence in there. Very, very good band. This came with a patch. And this was released through Extreme Music. So yeah, definitely great progressive thrash metal with black metal, death metal influences. 2-piece band with a drum machine, but yeah, definitely check it out if you love your progressive thrash metal. Okay, we now go to Sweden with this band, female fronted, and I love my female fronted metal bands. And this is their debut album, which has been reissued. The band is called Bronze, and this is Gods of Death. And this was released through Walkeris Records. Yep. Epic Swedish heavy metal. Really good stuff. It's the back. And this came out on a nice coloured record as well. Clear with yellow splatter, which matches the cover. Yeah, definitely check them out if you love your traditional epic heavy metal out of Sweden. Okay, this next one, US band, finally reissued on vinyl again. Music on Vinyl did the reissue, and we have the second album by Uncle Slam, Will Work for Food. So this came out on a purple record. So that's the track listing. Originally released in '93, but this is a 2026 reissue. Music on Vinyl. Uncle Slam, Will Work for Food. Definitely check out if you love your crossover thrash. This next one is not metal at all. It's more hard rock, maybe bordering on sleaze metal, glam metal, female fronted. And that band is, it's a female singer. Her name is Ches Kane, and this is Reckless, released on Frontiers Records. So, as you can see, it's signed, and I get a signed postcard. So, if you love bands like Leda Lee Aaron, maybe Pat Benatar, maybe even Vixen as well, you'll definitely like this album. This is her third release, track listing. And this came out on a silver vinyl. So yeah, Ches Kane, Reckless. Definitely check it out if you love your hard rock, female hard rock. Out on Frontiers Records, 2026. Next up is another female fronted band. This is her debut album, but this lady has been around for quite a while. She was the original singer of the band Crystal Viper. Then he had a mind fart there. But this is her new band. It's a solo band, so she plays all the instruments on this band. She does have I think, a session drummer, but that band is called Leather Witch, and this is called First Spell. Love the artwork. So this is speed metal out on Listenable Records, 2026. So yeah, definitely check out. If you love Crystal Viper, you're definitely going to love Leather Witch, First Spell. Okay, next up we have a UK band, and this is their second full length. The band is called Tail Gunner and Midnight Blitz. So Tail Gunner is very much kind of speed metal, heavy metal. This was released through Napalm Records, 2026. And this came out on a red vinyl. So yeah, this is a great album. Not as heavy or not as speedy as their debut, But yeah, still a good album. Produced by KK Downing. So it has that Judas Priest vibe, Iron Maiden vibe. Definitely a good album. Love the artwork. Tail Gunner, Midnight Blitz. Okay, now we go over to the USA and to Texas with this split record. And everybody knows these two bands. And they are Lord Humongous and Mordant Red. And this is Bonded by the Bomb split LP. So yeah, definitely check them out. So Mordant Red, black metal band with thrash metal, punk elements to it. And Lord Humongous, which is black and thrash with elements of black metal to it. Yeah, definitely check it out. This came out on the Black Wax. Yeah, Black Wax. There was a white edition, and there was a Die Hard. I missed out on the Die Hard, but I'm glad to get this album because they sold out very quickly. So Mordant Red, Lord Humongous, and this was released on Gems Records 2026. So yeah, check out some black and thrash and black metal. Okay, these next two albums are by the same band. They're out of Sweden. They are reissues. We have their second album, and the band is called Niflheim. And this one's called Devil's Force, released through Darkness Shall Rise Productions. Really great black and thrash metal, black metal. The band photo. So this is on black vinyl. So come with a huge booklet. I do have the CD of this as well, but I've always wanted this on vinyl ever since it first came out. Originally, I think around the late 80s. And I also picked up the debut, which is self-titled. I've always loved this album art. It's a great art. And this came out on a blue-black marble. So yeah, Niflheim with Niflheim. So yeah, awesome band. Really glad to have this on vinyl. Okay, now we got the second batch from Dying Victims. And the first one up is Toxical. This is Turbulence. And this is album number 4 from this band. And it's, the hype sticker says, album number 4 continues the path of blending high energy, traditional heavy metal, and speed metal. And I think this band is out of Spain. So yeah, I love that artwork. Again with the patch. Band photo. Yeah, definitely check out Toxical. Okay. Next up, we have another band out of Italy. And this is their debut full-length. And we have Demon Spell. And the album is called Blessed Be the Dark. And if you're fans of King Diamond, yeah, definitely go check out this band. This band is awesome. And the hype sticker says, the Italians are back with their debut album, eerie, bone-chilling heavy metal. Really great stuff. If you loved the EP before this, yeah, you're definitely going to love this album. If you're fans of King Diamond, check it out. Next, we have another band out of Italy. So Italy is getting a lot of shout-outs today. So this band, and I'm going to butcher this name. So the band is called Midrasi's Cult. So that's the album. And this is called Italian Dark Sound. And the hype sticker says, this debut album is an obscure and hypnotic blend of new wave of British heavy metal, doom, and early black metal in the dark Italian tradition. So, yeah, a new band to me. Definitely gonna really enjoy this. So, really cool stuff. Dying Victims, 2026. 2026, yes. Next up, we have some thrash out of the UK. And this is their second album. And the hype sticker says, the second album by the Evil Metal Trio sounds more refined, yet also more savage and dark killer mix of heavy, speed, and thrash metal. And I'm talking about the band Aggressive Perfector. The album's called Come Creeping Fiends. Love that artwork. So Dying Victims also. Definitely check out 2026. Really glad to have this as well. Now we go to Finland with this album. And the hype ticker says, the Finnish act's sophomore record, an intriguing, open-minded heavy metal album. And the band is called Chalice, and Divine Spear is the title of this record. Again, Dying Victims, 2026. So that's the back cover. Yep, so, yep, a new band to me. Haven't heard it yet, but definitely gonna check it out when I get time. So next up, we have some heavy metal. This band used to be called Lucifer's Hammer, and one of the members was killed a few years ago. So they decided to carry on under a new name, and that new name is called Burning Path. This is again self-titled, and they're out of Chile. And the hype sticker says, traditional heavy metal from Chile. This is Lucifer's Hammer's successor. So, yeah, definitely check out Burning Path. If you like Lucifer's Hammer, this is the continuation of Lucifer's Hammer, Burning Path. Definitely check out 2026, Dying Victims. Okay, now some more Dying Victims. We go with death metal or death thrash. And the hype sticker says, maggot rigged death metal that blends old school death metal, a lethal dose of punk riffage, and plain weirdness. And the band is called Harrowed, and The Eternal Hunger is the name of the album. Again, Dying Victims 2026. Definitely check it out. Again, I have not heard it, so I've got a lot of listening to do when I get time. Okay, next up, we have the reissue of the debut album. I'll show you their second album. So this is the reissue, Aggressive Protector. This is released in 2020, but this is a 2026 reissue. So I love that artwork. It's the back artwork. So the hype sticker says, a horny mix of speed, thrash, and heavy metal garnished with occult nightmares. So this is the third pressing of this album. So yeah, definitely finally glad to get this in my collection as well. Okay, next up we have I think this band is out of Canada too. This is their debut. People call it an album. For me, I think it's more a mini album, but the songs are long. And the band is Exul. Love that artwork, and this is sealed into none. So when I first saw this album art and logo, the first reaction was I thought this was black metal because it kind of looks black metal, or symphonic black metal. But this is doom. So this was released through Nameless Graves record. And yeah, it's only 5 tracks, but they're long tracks. So that's the band. And this came out on purple vinyl. So this is epic heavy metal, doom metal. And in my mind, it kind of reminded, I thought it was more black metal looking. So yeah, never judge a cover a cover with the band. So, and speaking of doom, I recently picked up the latest album from this British trio band, and that is Conan. And this album, I think, is called Violence Dimension. Double disc set. Yeah, everybody knows Conan, really heavy, doomy metal. This was released through Heavy Psych Records, which is their new label, and this was released 2025. So yeah, I love Conan. Conan are an awesome band, so check out Conan. Okay, this next album has been on my want list for such a long time, and I've always missed out on it because sometimes it just sold out and I could never get it. But finally, I have it in my collection. And I'm talking about this album by DBC, or Dead Brain Cells. Dead Brain Cells, the debut album. Band out of Canada. Thrash metal. Very much in the vein of Voivod. But really, really cool stuff. The hype sticker says, the 1987 Canadian thrash metal classic, raw, relentless, remastered and reissued on transparent red vinyl. And I'm really glad to have this. I've had the second album for so long. I've always wanted to pick up the debut, and now I finally have it in my collection. And Hammerheart really do a great, reissue. So that's. Now we go all the way to Switzerland with this band. So if you like female metal bands, then you need to check out the latest album by Burning Witches, Inquisition. I really love this band a lot. I think this is one of my favorite metal bands of all time, Burning Witches. They always have great albums, great artwork. And this was released through Napalm Records, 2025. I finally picked it up. And it's 12 tracks. And this time there is no cover songs on here, because they usually have always a bonus cover song. But on this one, they don't, unless they do it on the CD. So I don't know, but that artwork is brilliant. Burning Witches, Inquisition. I think this is album number 6 or 7 from this all-female metal band. Now we go into some hardcore, and I love my hardcore as well. So this is the band's 4th release, or their second release. Cro-Mags, Best Wishes. This was originally released in 1989. And this is a PFD release. So, yeah, just pure hardcore. So this is with Harley on vocals. So, yeah, this is the fourth release from this band. So, yeah, Cro-Mags. Really great. It's hardcore. So next up, we have a band out of the Netherlands, or I think Belgium. And I think this was their only album they ever released, or it's an anthology. And this is a reissue. And that band is Randy. And taking that cover, that glorious cover. And this is released through No Remorse Records 2025. And this came out on a nice colour vinyl as well. Came out on this split vinyl, green and black. So that's the hype sticker. So yeah, this was an album, again, I've always wanted to pick up, but never had the chance to, and now I finally got this reissue. Just traditional heavy metal, maybe a little bit some speed metal in there, but just pure heavy metal. So yeah, definitely check out Randy, and self-titled, I believe. Okay, next up we go to Canada again. So Canada and Italy have been the prominent records today. And this is a band that, again, another record that I've always wanted to pick up. I never had a chance. But this is the 40th anniversary of this album by Black Knight, Master of Disaster. Now, taking that glorious cover. It's a double disc set. This was their mini album, which was a female fronted singer in this band. And then when she left, they got in the male singer to do some more tracks on here. So this is an anthology. So I can't remember if this is coloured. No, black wax. So that's the hype sticker and the logo. So it's black vinyl. So yeah, this is an album I've always wanted to get. Finally have it, and I'm happy to have this in my collection. Now we go all the way to America. This is their debut album. And the band is called Living Fast. And the album is called Running Across Steel. So this has members of Black Leather Denim. So this is like a side project from them. This is pure speed metal. I do have the CD of this, which I'll show you next time. So yeah, that's the band there. So some of these members have left, and so they've got new members, and some of the members have changed instruments. But yeah, they're Living Fast. Check it out if you love your speed metal. Definitely. Okay, now this batch of records coming up, I got from Witch's Brew. So this one was from Witch's Brew Records, 2026. Next up, we have some Black and Death Thrash out of Asia. Now, so Absent Omen, the band is called. And the band album is called Era of Uncertainty, 2025. So that's the band. Cover art is by Rock. Yeah, so this is just blackened death thrash out of the Philippines. So yeah, check it out if you love your blackened thrash. Okay. Next up, we have another female-fronted band. This band is from America. The band is called Axeblade. And I believe this is a self-titled album as well. Yes, Axeblade. Female-fronted. So, if you can see that. Released through Witch's Brew, 2025. Yeah, so just heavy metal, maybe a little bit of speed metal in there, but really great stuff. We have some more American thrash, power thrash. This is the band called Powerhouse with American Rebel. Hey, Token, how you going? And this is a 6-track mini LP released through Witch's Brew Records. And I think this is, I got the coloured version. Yep. And this came out on this white with a multicolour splatter, which definitely fits the album art. So yeah, that's the back. Yeah, so Powerhouse are a power thrash metal band, US. No, I'm just showing a collection update, Token. It's been in the works for a while, so I thought, why not just do a collector Scum update. Excuse me. The next record I picked up. So the band is called Atomizer, and the album is called Nuclear Booze Control. Again, released through Witch's Brew 2025. And I believe this is the coloured one as well. No, black vinyl, but nice custom scenery. And this band is out of Germany. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. And I thought I'll do one, like, because it'll probably be another 7 months until I do my next one. So, yeah. So, Atomizer. So, Nuclear Booze Patrol. Yeah, check it out. Okay, now we go all the way back to Sweden. And this band is a Christian metal band. And this is their debut. I need to pick up. Hey, PK. No, it's not AI. So this is a band called Veni Domini and Fall Babylon Fall. So as I said, this band are a Christian power metal band, but they are not, they're not one of those cheesy power metal bands that, that sort of, they don't preach to you. This is very dark. And this originally came out in '92, but this is a 2024 reissue on Melodic Passion Records. And this came on the coloured vinyl as well. And I'm kind of pissed off with the label because if you could see the seam splits, they left the vinyl in the cover. They didn't take it out. And when I got it like that. and I'm kind of upset because this album was expensive to pick up. This is limited to 250 copies. Mine is 225. But if you love your Christian, power metal, a little bit of speed metal, definitely check them out. So yeah, now we go back to Sweden again, and this is the debut album by the band Templar with Conquering Swords, and again that cover art, glorious cover art. This was released through Jawbreaker Records, 2026, and I believe this is the second pressing. Yeah, the second press. So this is speed metal out of Sweden, or epic speed metal. Really good stuff. That's the band Templar. Check it out. Definitely need to get in your collection if you like your epic thrash metal. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more records to show. Next up, we have a band, I believe, are out of Germany or America. I can't remember. But the band is called Wild Hunt. This is their second release. The album is called Athalia. There we go. And this came with a little zine as well. This was released through Jawbreaker Records. And I believe this is coloured vinyl and purple. So yeah, definitely check it out. If you love your thrash, yeah, just check it out. It's trying to explain this to people is Token. I'll probably do some shorts on these sometime this week or next week, because I need to listen to them as well, because I've got like over 50 records here. So the next band is a new band to me as well, out of Germany. The band is called Mechanic Tyrants. This is their debut album, Saint Demons Riots, released through Jawbreaker Records. That's the band there. This is a 2024 release. So, yep, just speed metal out of Germany. And this is their debut EP called Manhattan. Love that artwork. No, PK, it's not in German. But I wish it was. All in English. So this is a 4-track EP, and there is a cover song on here. So I don't know how good it is, but it's Carry On Wayward Son, which is the cover, and everybody knows that band. So it's just 3 originals, 1 cover, and this was released through well, I can't read that. So that's the record label that it was released through. So yeah, so just speed metal, Manhattan, Mechanic, Tyrants. Next up, we have some again a US band, Tentavi. That's how you pronounce it. Eyes of the Night. So I love the wolf there. So that's the back. So basically this is a 2-piece band on Metal Warrior Records. So there's a song called I Am the Wolf, which is basically a werewolf song. So yeah, really great cover art. Again, have not heard it yet, but I will be doing shorts for all these albums in the coming days or weeks. Next up, we have some more hardcore, and I know PK, you love your hardcore. This is the second album from this band, and Cro-Mags, Near Death Experience, released through Rebellion Records 2023, but originally came out on Century Media in '93, so 20 years. And I love my hardcore, and Cro-Mags is probably one of my favorite hardcore bands around. So Cro-Mags, Near Death Experience, check it out if you love your hardcore. PK, yeah, they're fantastic, and I'm looking forward to their new one to come out, I think, this year. So one more record out of America. This is a Texan band. This is a split. The two bands are Shadow Hounds and Sex Cult, and yeah, it's just self-titled. Love that artwork. So Sex Cult is female fronted, and this came out. That's the lyric sheet, and this came out on a nice red with split black, and so that's that side and that side. So yeah, so check out Sex Cult. Like it's blackened thrash metal, metal punk, and I love metal punk is getting really popular at the moment. So definitely go check out Sex Cult. So that is my vinyl update. Okay, so 47 minutes, which is not bad for showing 50 plus albums. So that's it for this stream. Thank you for everybody who popped in. PK, Timmy, Token, you guys rock. You know, you take care, everybody, and I'll see you on Saturday on the Papa's Puzzle Factory with my good buddy PK with guests. So check out if you like some really good comedy, non-PC, and always remember, keep your metal true. And later, everybody, bye for now.